Alright, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, everybody, welcome here to the WESG Oceanic LAN Finals. Winner takes all, loser still gets something, but it's still not everything. It is finally game. Flicker. They do get found out here in the back, so Dota with a nice little Witch's Curse here. They're setting up here. Tekka wants to try and get on top of them. They do not hit the Gus, so they're going to be able to catch out the Dry Ranger with a lot of creeps around as well, but it doesn't matter because look at how much burst damage they have turning back around. The GA keeps them all alive as well. Fury's the next onto the chopping block, and I think Athletico bit off a little bit more than they can chew. So I'm really struggling. I got my next neutral item. I got my Mantis style almost completed as well, and the catapult's sitting down here as well. They have so many ways of dealing with this B push coming out from Athletico that they can just sit here, chip away at the tower. They've got the wards, they've got the Tinker in the backside as well. They did half damage to a tier 3 tower. Only 16 minutes in.
And this D push isn't weak at all. Here we go, we've got the song.
Oh, the song set up. Oh, they've caught out his boons. They've caught the Jar Ranger in the backside. They really want to get on top of this Jar Ranger. She has no way of getting away from this. Tekka's getting caught out though. The Gus comes forward. They need to blow up the Jar on the backside, but X-Ray, he's decided to go for Andros instead. I don't think that's really the play that you want to go there on the Naga Siren. Spiko getting so gosh down low. The dunk doesn't hit though, so Tekka doesn't be able to get out the Jar Ranger. Spiko's walking towards the back. He's still healthy. They haven't killed the Drow just yet. And Athletico, I think they overextended just a little bit too much because Oracle, with all these spells used, they can come forward. They can kill everybody. So they take out Lena in the backside. Mizzle's taking so much damage from his multi-shot. Zeus has to walk to the high ground. And LY's TP'd back in here. He's got full mana. He's got full spells as well. He's coming in, throwing out these rockets. Wants to blink onto the high ground. Third set of rockets comes through. So they don't kill anybody just yet. But they set up for the Drow Ranger and they didn't even get that. He doesn't have to, sit in the back and just press his W key.
They've only got 10 seconds left of Aegis, though. They need to be a little bit careful here. If Flicker gets caught out after that, Tekka taking a ton of damage.
He's the one that has to be careful about getting caught out. They do have the buyback, but is the song going to last long enough for Tekka to get in here? Aegis is gone as well. But no, the Hurricane Pike keeps Tekka on the backside because he didn't have the call. They want to get rid of Spliko on the backside, but he keeps getting saved by Calvin. There is so much sustain. There's so much heals here from Oracle Youth. They lose Tekka again, and Spliko, he's still not dead. They get rid of the melee racks as well, and I think Oracle Youth have finally cracked the base, and I think they're going to be able to crack game 1 as well here against Athletico. The buybacks come out of plenty from all these heroes, but they don't have Tekka and they don't have Miggle Z either. A lot of the damage has been taken away from him. And X-Ray, he doesn't have his Mantis style. Finally, with the Conjure Illusion, they get away from it, but Spliko is doing so much damage here, and LY's coming in the backside. Laser Rocket, kill. They've gotten rid of 4, and the only one that's left is X-Rag. It's the Vampire Fangs as well, so a 15% free life steal. Just means that he's able to sit in the front side, get a few auto attacks off, get, heal back up, and then, as you said, the Omni Knight in the backside, the Heavenly Grace, as well as the GA is just so hard for them to try and kill these heroes. Miggles doing what he can, get Jules up into the backside. Tekka's running forward, does get a call out, but they want to save the Zeus. I don't think they're going to be able to. Finally, with the Thunder Gods, again, they don't kill Boons. Eventually, X-Ray cleans him up, but it doesn't matter because GG has been called, and Athletico, they're going to lose the first game here. But I don't think it matters all too much because this means that now we're on even footing. It's going to be a full best of 3 here between Oracle Youth as well as Athletico. And I mean, that looked like a pretty strong showing there from Oracle Youth. Alright, boys and girls, welcome again here to the WESG Oceanic qualifiers. It is the grand final time here between Athletico and Team Oracle Youth. We had a game 1 where Oracle Youth kind of just rammed their head at the Athletico base and got it done fairly easily here.
Yeah, I was thinking an Ember Spirit would be the way they went with rounding out this, just because, you're going to have that additional level of catch. You don't want Calvin to be the one starting these team fights, so they needed it on their side. And then if you build that Maelstrom, X-Ray kind of works against himself by having the illusions around a lot more properly than going to be dealing so.
X-Ray picks that one up, but Oracle on the other side, they want to try and get Miggles. DD Rune has been used here by LY. Oh, they've got it in the trees. He's going to run it all the way forward. The Light Tracker Ray comes forward, so they catch out the Ember Spirit. Do they have any more stuns to take down this Ember Spirit again? With the X marks the spot, keeping him stuck there as well. The Terrorize keeping Fury in the backside, so he can't get these swaps off. The Remnants all the way forward as well. He's starting to run out of mana, but it doesn't matter because the Chakra's here as well. LY is just doing so much work with this DD Rune. Tekka, he wants to try and get kills on somebody. The Curse Crown keeps him stuck there. The Gust in the back as well. So they don't get the kill on the Miggles, but they get 3 instead. And Tech...
speed of draft accomplished at all.
Now comes LY, comes forward with the Remnant Catch out Fury as well, so he doesn't have the swaps to save his mate Tekor, who gets again stuck inside here. The Cursed Crown comes down though. So I think this Stampede is going to be awful. That's a beautiful blow back there from Boom.
Not finishing it off though.
Yeah, he really isn't. He can't get done with it either. They found out Splicko, the X marks. No, not off cooldown just yet. Out comes the Light Strike away, but in comes the Wisp. Doing so much work here with the Fear on top as well. They're running away, but everyone is just stuck inside of the Will-O-Wisp. They're all going to go down. They lose 3 straight away. Oracle Youth, they were more than happy to take that fight because they had 5 heroes in the area, and Tekor, he was bottom in the side of the map.
While they're doing that, they've got a smoke coming through from Athletico and trying to catch out Flicker would be the absolute dream.
Well, they do catch out Andros here with the X, but the Ulset keeps him safe for a little bit longer. Boons comes in well with the Ignis as well on top, so they're keeping these heroes stuck in here. Miggles, the BKB, keeping him safe for now. Splicko, he's getting caught out by X-Rag. He has to be very, very careful. Calvin does miss the Burrow Strike, and the Epicenter gets cancelled as well. So they're keeping X-Rag alive a little bit longer, but the scary hero is LY. He's running at the entirety of Athletico right now. Takes that Fury, and he's looking for more. Doesn't have any more remnants to get anything done, and Miggles dies after that BKB wears out. 6 minutes. They already catch out one here. Fury does catch out Boons, but I don't think he doesn't matter because they do get the X marks coming down on their way. They want to take out this Ember Spirit, but it doesn't matter. It's a huge terrorize on the backside here from Andros, doing a lot of damage to Miggles. He gets stuck on the cliff. They do know that he's up there, so they're going to take him down as well. LY doesn't get killed on the backside. Kelvin's blink forward. They do catch out Godo on the sideline, and Oracle Youth, they're just winning these team fights so handedly that X-Rag can't even come anywhere near them. So a little bit more magic damage for him. LY is sitting at the back of this Oracle Youth team, so he could be the one that walks straight into this smoke of the seat. A lot of BKBs coming out for a lot of these heroes as well. Calvin's walking forward. They do have the gem key still on the Phantom Lancer, so X-Rag walks forward. This is the Yules left there in the backside. They've caught out LY as well. He doesn't get the BKB off, but it doesn't matter because the Force Staff comes in here. The Bash comes forward here from X-Rag as well. Do they have the damage to kill this Ember Spirit? The X-Marks does not bring him all the way back in. Godo sitting on the backside. He wants to stay in, but no! Fury, the swap, gets him on top of LY. X-Rag is really looking for this Ember Spirit kill, but I don't think he can get it. I do hear the Epicenter on the backside here. Tekor does not win that fight. And Miggles with no BKB. Same with X-Rag. They have to sit on these backside of these fights and be very, very careful. Everybody's BKBs have been used a little bit too much here. Miggles is getting stuck here. The swap comes in here from Fury as well, keeping him alive. But X-Rag on the backside, he's looking for the Splicko kill. Doesn't get it just now either, and he has to front himself away because there's too much damage coming out from these Oracle Youth players.
New item to the game.
Well, LY. So it looks like he's called out one as well, and yeah, if Godo goes down here, that is a dieback. 90 seconds without him. So Athletico are privy to this. Here comes the Bio Strike. Calvin getting himself stunned by Roshan. Okay, I'm more than happy to sit here and fight. Fury is up in a couple of seconds. X-Rag is going to come sit here on the sideline as well, but they get stuck here by the Will-O-Wisp on the backside as well. The Terrorize comes forward. Who gets the Aegis? Looks like LY is the one that snatched it because Radiant were the one that got the last hit there. The Bash comes forward, but Splicko's already over the hill. X-Marks comes forward here out on LY. He's the one with the Aegis. So, Calvin's walking forward. This is a huge Epicenter Burrow Strike. They're doing a lot of damage here to Tekor. Quite tanky with this pipe of himself. Looks like Calvin's getting stuck on the front line as well. Fury does save Tekor, but it doesn't matter because they do get the side of Fierce. They eventually do lose their Aegis to the Immortal. X-Rag has to doppel himself towards the low ground Calvin. He's caught out the real Phantom Lancer on the sideline. LY wants to get this kill on the Miggles. They've caught out the Phantom Lancer as well. X-Rag is sitting here with his Satanic as well, getting a little bit of HP back. He's just trying to juke these heroes around as well. He's just standing still. They knew which one was the right one. They were able to take him down. Well, Calvin comes forward with the Yule Scepter, catches out Miggles, who does not have his BKB just yet either, and this is going to be a dieback onto the Conqueror as well. LY, walking forward, almost gets the kill there on the Godot. So they use that BKB, but that's 100 seconds without a Conqueror as well, and they're pinging the tier 4 towers. They want to start taking this Ancient, they want to get this game 2 win, and this will put Oracle Youth one game away from securing their spot here at the Global Finals in China for WESG. Now, I'm trying to take out Calvin, but Godo on the backside doesn't get anything done. The Yule Scepter, the Blink Burrow Strike, and the Slider Fierce. They take him down as well. Everybody on Athletico is dead. GG has been called. Game 2 goes the way of Oracle Youth. They put themselves at 2-1 here against Athletico. And man, this Oracle Youth team is looking pretty strong. The Snowball comes forward. I don't think it's going to connect. Yes, it does look like it will, but he still has a few refraction charges, so he's going to be able to turn back around and walk away. Boons was able to get the kill there on the Fury. Doesn't get the auto attack on the Miggles either, so he can walk himself a little bit further away, but the Gale comes out and is able to connect here with Miggles, so this mid player will certainly go down. That's a double kill there for Boons, and X-Rag again. He doesn't have any mana, so he can't doppelganger himself up onto the high ground. He gets caught out here with the shards. Andros wants to walk in and take out this Phantom Menace, the snowball all the way forward as well. They're catching him up, and the two supports coming out from Oracle Youth get themselves a kill on another core. Andros can run away, but he has to use that one. Doesn't get himself far enough, no. Godot with the auto attack takes him down. They have to use the Shrine here as well. It just does come up. So Fury getting awfully low. Calvin has a little bit more mana here. Can try to Purification another couple of seconds. Boon's walking forward here. Doesn't have... They're smoked here. If they find out LY, he doesn't have the Chemical Rage either. They come forward with the Blink, and the duel comes down as well, but it doesn't matter because the GA is here to keep him alive for a little bit longer. The stolen GA back here from Godot. He's him alive for a little bit longer as well, but I think there's so much magic damage coming out from Slicker. They're going to be able to take out the Rubik at the start of the fight. Dekor, next one on the list here. They do not have the shards for another couple of seconds, so Fury, he's the one that's going to pay the price here for Dekor. And Athletico, bit of an ambitious duel there, trying to take out LY. He's getting caught out here with the Split Earth, and a lot of damage coming out from Leshrac as well. PL's here as well! Okay, and Tekor gets caught out by the shards. Atletico seem to be crumbling. They seem to be not being able to deal with this much pressure coming out from Oracle Youth.
With all this minus armor they would have had, that does give you the ability to announce a Leshrac for to absolutely everything.
Well, Miggles has his BKB top as well as the Titan Sliver. Doesn't get his BKB off the side of the fight. The punch comes in as well. He has to use his BKB and TP away. Is it enough damage? It is! That's what we call a worst case scenario. BKB has been used. On the bottom side, X-Rag gets found out as well here by Lord Boons, who does use the poison over as well. They're coming with a duel. They're going to be able to get themselves a duel win. No, they don't, because that's such a huge concoction coming out from Elway. They don't even kill Boons, and they're going to lose X-Rag as well. If that's not demoralizing, I don't know what is. That was... Well, they have X-Rag on the bottom side here. He's going to get rid of one of these little wards. They have the smoke coming forward. The Blink comes out as well. They're going to go on to Elway. I don't think that's really the hero you want to go into. The punch comes forward, and they're keeping Tekor out on the other side. But looks like X-Rag on the back is trying to get rid of Boons to make sure he doesn't get anything done. Fury's the one that dies, and Athletico, they're backing out. They want to get rid of this straight away. X-Rag being caught out the Clumsy Net. He does dodge it out here with the Manta Style, but he's getting chased down with the Radiance. Oh, the spider legs coming out from Calvin means they can get rid of these trees. X-Rag, he's walking away. He's the real one. And Andros, he's found him here. The snowball gets stuck out. So maybe, just maybe, if X-Rag was able to walk his hero all the way away, they could have done something. Another juke out here with the Phantom Rush, but I think X-Rag is not long for this world. They eventually do get him down. Rid of these towers extremely quick though. The Blink duel comes in the backside, but Miggles, he was not ready. The snowball comes in and saves as well, so it's really hard for this Legion Commander to do anything here. The BKB comes out. They really want to try and get rid of LY, but it doesn't look like they can. Fury's the one that dies as well. The Spider Legs coming in from Calvin is hunting down this Templar Assassin, but X-Rag, he's stuck inside of his base against the entirety of Oracle Youth. They're coming forward. Tickle, this is going to be a dieback here on the Legion Commander, and I think this is all sealed. I think this is all done. Oracle Youth, the technically 3-0 turnaround onto Athletico, who were given that one map advantage coming from the upper bracket, but it looks like Oracle Youth, they had the number of Athletico for this entire day, and it looked like the number was Tech, or Splicko getting fairly low, but he does use the cheese to come forward. Miggles, he punch into the air. Ged as well, without any buyback, without any BKBs, and hey, everybody comes out here from LY. He's more than happy to get into another international land here for Oracle Youth. And it looks like this Alchemist pick was what they needed to do. They still have the Aegis to beat. The good game hasn't been called just yet, but we are almost certain that this is going to be the end here for Athletico. They don't want to call it until the Ancient falls, because there still is time for them to get back in. But with no Miggles Z, with no Tekor, this is certainly going to be an Oracle Youth 3-1 victory up against Athletico here for the WESG Oceanic Grand Finals at the FBI Gaming Center. And Danog, these guys look strong.
They look very strong. They look very composed, and you know, it's amazing what some composure from someone like Lord Boons, who is a multi-year veteran of WESG and part of the main Oracle squad, and you know, good mates for a lot of these boys, can do for you. And, wow, well, let's call it what it is. That was a 3-0 victory.